travelers, welcome back to paradise.
Today is our first full day at the Conrad Maldives. It is about 9:30 in the morning and we are headed to the breakfast buffet.
As Hilton Diamond members, we get free breakfast at every Hilton we go to.
I've heard it's about $100 a person if you don't have this benefit, so it should be quite the buffet.
Just as I expected, this buffet is huge. It's got a ton of variety of Western and Eastern style breakfast. So I got some sushi and dim sum and also an omelet and some bacon.
All the floors in this restaurant are completely sand. That's really cool that you can walk around barefoot, still have your feet in the sand, and be going up to a buffet.
You really don't have to wear shoes anywhere in this resort, maybe in the fancier restaurants.
Just came back with plate number 2. We're eating breakfast pretty late, so this is probably gonna be our lunch as well. Picked up some sushi, some Maldivian style noodles, and then they also have a build your own soup bar. It's a little warm for soup, but it looked really good. Got some rice noodles, some cabbage, carrots. I'll sweat my way through it. That meal was so good, and we are incredibly full. Right now we're gonna head around the resort and try to take some photos. The light is really nice, and there don't seem to be a lot of people out. Like we said, this is our first full day here, so we really are still just exploring. I don't think it's gonna be hard to take a good photo here.
This place is so beautiful. It's a great opportunity for us to create a lot of photo and video content. We're not working with this resort or anything, but we are really active on Instagram. So if you're not following us, you should definitely do that. We'll put our handles right down here. But that's what we're gonna spend a lot of our time at this resort doing, along with water sports and relaxing and a lot of other stuff. But photo video is definitely top priority.
With how humid it is in the Maldives, it is very easy to get sweaty quickly. Luckily, you can just go and jump in the water whenever you want. These little fish are so friendly. I think they are expecting a little nibble of bread or something like that. I can't believe how clear this water is.
Heading back to the room to hydrate and reapply sunscreen. The room keys are made out of wood, no plastic here.
Look at how much water they gave us too. Yesterday I saw the housekeeper, they gave us 4 bottles of water. We had already drank all of it by the evening on our first day, so I asked for more, and we just came back and look at how much water the housekeeper has left us.
I actually read before this trip that the Maldives drinking water is recycled. The drinking water is demineralized and desalinated, which means that it doesn't hydrate you as well as water that hasn't been recycled. So we actually brought these little hydration packets that are like little powdered electrolytes that we're gonna add to some of our water just to make sure that we're getting properly hydrated while we're here, since we're sweating a lot and it's super humid outside. It wasn't bad, actually. It was sweet. Kind of like drinking Gatorade.
We are very close to the equator here, and as you can probably see, we've already got a little bit of sunburn just on our first day. So it's really important to make sure you stay covered from the sun and also stay very hydrated. Also, we are only using mineral sunscreen because they do have coral reefs here, and we wanted to make sure that our sunscreen was mineral safe. Reef safe. You know what I mean. Included with the price of your hotel is snorkel gear that they can give you at the beginning of the week, and you're allowed to keep it throughout your whole stay. So yesterday we picked that up, came in this nice big bag to carry around, and we're gonna head to the other side of the resort, to the house reef, to do some snorkeling. A little bumpy.
Oh, look, a baby shark.
Oh, wow. Yeah, right there. It's so tiny.
So tiny. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
Cool.
That was probably like a 12-inch shark.
Yeah, that was pretty tiny. Very cool. When we picked up our snorkel gear, they told us that this was the beach with the best snorkeling. It's high tide right now, but if it's low tide, there's actually a little channel that you can swim out so you're not affecting any of the reef. This beach, though, is absolutely beautiful, super picturesque, and we just saw a baby shark, so hopefully the snorkeling will be pretty good.
I think that's a good indication. It's going to be good snorkeling.
Snorkel.
They do have really awesome beach villas here too, so they don't just have the water villas. Our water villa's amazing, but these guys with the
Little private
direct
beach right here.
access,
Pretty nice.
That would be nice too. So I don't think it matters where you're staying here at Conrad Maldives. It's going to be amazing.
Snorkeling was better than expected. They said the reef wasn't the best, and you can definitely see a lot of sections were dead.
Lots of fish, lots of colorful fish, and we saw a couple little sharks over here.
Yeah, we tried to get closer, but they're really quick, so kind of hard to find.
We got hungry after our snorkeling excursion. We're trying to skip lunch on this trip just to make it a little more cost effective. So we're eating a big late breakfast and then getting dinner. But we're still a little peckish, so we brought a ton of snacks. We brought like instant oatmeal, some trail mix and stuff like that to hold us over. And then I think our little Diamond member happy hour has like a little plate of snacks that we'll have in about a half an hour too. So I think there's enough food to hold us over until dinner, which keeps the cost down because on average entrees are like $35 to $50. That can really add up if you're doing 3 meals a day. So, pro tip, bring snacks. I am already running out of dry clothes. Screw it, let's go to happy hour.
We touched on this happy hour a little bit in yesterday's video. This is one of the perks of having status with Hilton. Whether you're silver, gold, or diamond, you get free happy hour drinks at the Vilu bar from 4 to 5 every day, which is a huge savings because drinks here are normally 25 or 30 bucks a cocktail.
With this happy hour, we get a little small bites plate. It is beef with onion jam, brie on toast, and chicken nuggets. Which I didn't think I'd be eating chicken nuggets in the Maldives, but here we are. Unexpectedly, they have these huge fruit bats here on these islands, and they're probably like, the wingspan is at, what do you think?
Yeah,
like
foot and a half.
At least like 20 inches. They're pretty big. I actually really like bats for some reason. I think they're really cute, but Kevin's been trying to get a video of one and they just, you know, you never know when they're gonna come. So he's like just getting video of the sky as they go by.
I'm gonna get one though.
He's gonna get one eventually. It always just reminds me of that scene in Indiana Jones when he's like, those are bats.
Look at those birds.
Those aren't big birds, sweetheart. They're giant vampire bats.
We definitely took advantage of the happy hour. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. That's why I have this. Drinks are like 20 to 30 bucks here. It's all you can drink in an hour, so we definitely took advantage of it. You can save money here easier than Conrad Bora Bora, I think. But I think we're gonna take advantage of the pool in our villa for a little while, and then we're gonna go to the Chinese restaurant tonight to eat dinner. Just trying to see if the sunset's gonna
Take off tonight.
Yeah, it looks nice. Maldivian sunsets are supposed to be the stuff of legend, and we haven't quite seen that yet, but it's only our second sunset, so we have a couple more chances.
Well, the sunset didn't really take off tonight, but it's okay. We're gonna head to dinner. At this resort, there are a lot of different restaurants, but not all of them are open every night for dinner. The Chinese restaurant is open, so we're gonna try that out. Another one of those bats. Been trying so long to get a video of those bats. Finally did it. Yeah, it's a pretty good sunset. It's not bad. Maybe we should shoot some photos after all.
Walking to the other island for dinner tonight is definitely a different vibe than it is during the day. So it seems like we needed reservations for the Chinese restaurant, so we weren't able to get in there. So we came to the Sunset Grill and they were able to get us in, and it's still like $50 to $60 a plate, which, you know, is a little expensive by our standards, but it's really about average for Maldives. You just kind of have to accept that when you come to Maldives.
They just brought over some bread for the table with a little bit of house-made balsamic and parsley butter, and also a amuse-bouche, which they said is the chef's seared tuna with a little blood orange salsa. I also have 3 knives.
Which one is it?
Supposed to start with the littlest one first, right? Wow. Super flavorful. And as you can imagine, the fish tastes really, really fresh.
Our entrees have arrived. I got a ribeye. It's a pretty big steak, 300 grams. I'm not 100% sure how big that is in ounces. It's a pretty big steak, and it was like $68, which I feel like for a ribeye isn't too crazy.
At a nice restaurant, yeah.
So
Pretty good.
Kevin got a yellowfin tuna steak, which looks pretty good. And they come with a side, and we each got the fried potatoes. So it's definitely going to be enough food, for sure.
Don't forget the roasted garlic and the truffle butter.
Cooked perfectly. It's really good.
Would you go as far as saying it's worth the $68?
I think it is. So dinner was a little pricey, but it was really, really good, so kind of worth it, I guess. I took the rest of my steak with me, and they made us sign a disclaimer saying that we took meat with us, I guess. We have a refrigerator in our room, so it's fine, but it's just, I've never had to do that before.
You know somebody sued, and that's why they did it at
Yeah.
one point, yeah.
We figured we could make a sandwich later or something with it. It's $68 steak, so I wanted to take it with me. The days are starting to catch up with me, and I'm just exhausted, and it's like 9:30 p.m. right now. And tomorrow we have a super awesome adventure coming up, so make sure you hit subscribe. You don't want to miss that. It's going to involve some very large animals in the ocean. This is Kelly from the Aqua Tourists. Peace out. This has been on both of our bucket lists for a long time, and the Maldives seems like the perfect place to do it. We are going snorkeling with whale sharks.
Today is our first fall. It's a little harder than it looks. Or maybe it's just as hard as it looks because I'm I'm sure it looks like I'm having a hard time.
White boy trying to eat some noodle soup, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got so much water up my nose.
It is just... Oh. Oh. That.
So many crabs. Sorry. There are so many crabs on the beach. I'm distracted.